Hello and welcome to Mystery Mondays and welcome to AERENA Masters Edition. I don't know how to pronounce the original. I think it's just Arena, but it's spelt like A-R-E-N-A. So ARENA's Masters Edition is a PC port of AERENA Clash of Champions, which was originally an iOS and Android game. Developed by and published by Cliffhanger Productions, who are responsible for Shadowrun Online and Jagged Alliance Online. Originally, ARENA Clash of Champions was a free-to-play game on iOS and Android, as I've already said. But due to fan demand, apparently, they made it a buy-once-play-everything deal. According to the Steam store page, you'll progress without limitations to be able to unlock full gameplay content during your progression. Skins for ships and champions are bundled in the DLC pack. They only influence the team's optical appearance in the arenas. It also claims that the Masters Edition marks the game's move from free-to-play model towards a pay-once upfront and don't get bothered with the free-to-play mechanics and microtransactions model. However, as I'll show you just in a second once I've gone through this introduction, you'll see that it's not entirely true how you pay upfront and then don't get bothered with a sort of microtransactions model. What you can see here is a shop, and your money's here. And you get money for completing career quests. For example, this one's killed 20 champions, and I've done 13 out of 20. And I earn 100 shillings for that. And then you've got dailies, also known as quests. And once you complete those, you get new ones. So play free shells, those are ship abilities, I'll show those off in a second. And you get one for playing 3 matches and winning 2 matches. You also get shillings for earning badges, which are basically achievements. And they give you new pictures. Yeah. So yes, we're going to the shop, right? And once you've earned your coins, you can then unlock these champions. And as you can see, I can't afford any of them. And you got your stuff for you got different ships. And then you got the attack shells and the trick shells, and then you got the ship skins, which they aren't all in the DLC pack apparently. But yes, and then you've got champion skins. So they've ported this from mobile and claimed it's no longer free to play, but it still has the grinding aspect of a free to play game, which I find really odd. Why didn't they just go down the route of giving all of these champions away? Because it means at the beginning you're stuck with 3 champions, and then you have to win 2 matches. Then you can afford 1 champion. As you can see here, it's just a nice touch. This when you unlock the champions, they light up in the background. I unlocked this guy who is the corporal. And yeah, so I played some with a friend yesterday, so if this all goes wrong, you'll get the footage of that, and I'll talk over it. But we're going to go ahead and play a game now. Let's search for a match. So as you see, this is your loadout thing. That's my ship. These are my champions. You can have up to 5 champions, but you're 6 champions, sorry, but you're only allowed 3 on the field at once. And these are your ship's attack shells, which are basically special abilities.
Match found.
Now, one of the problems I have with this game is the audio
Welcome,
quality.
ladies and gentlemen. Join me tonight as we see two masters compete here at the Gate of Lost Angels.
As you can sort of tell, it's not the best audio. I don't think they bothered to re-record it from the mobile versions, is possibly the problem here. So yes, with this beginning, these tiles, I believe, set your character on fire.
Harlequin.
You can't actually walk on them yourself. Actually, you can walk on themselves. And then you spawn in at the beginning, and then every time you lose a champion, you spawn them back in a similar way.
Stomping.
But we can have Aurora or that guy. Let's have Aurora. And we'll put Aurora
Lady
there.
Aurora. Lady Aurora. Both teams are set. Let the match
Now, when you
commence.
step on this, the blue box is your ether box, your character's ether box, and over here is your
Ether
ship's
collected.
ether. And these let you do special abilities like this, for example. And then he'll take his turn. This is your this box here shows off your ship ether. And you get other tiles like death tiles that are orange. I think orange basically signifies these will kill you. Or damage you at least. It's got some interesting mechanics. It's not amazing looking, but it's got a nice art style. But yes, my biggest issue with this is the audio quality. And also the whole semi-free-to-play, not free-to-play thing going on with it.
More ether coming this way.
So you gain ether in your ship for every time you kill an enemy or you attack the ship. You also gain ether for each ship. Each point of damage done to your ship gives you 1 point of ether. And the idea of the game is to blow up the opponent's ship and not have yours blown up. The big number, as you can tell, is your health. Right, we will... And then hit again. And then, see, 1 point of damage, 2 ether. Because enemy died, a player, champion died, and then he took 1 point of damage. Now, this is one of the other flaws of this, I feel, is the fact that you are forced to spawn. You can't select whether you spawn this turn or not. You are entirely forced to do it. We're going to back off a bit, I think, and then we're going to shoot down here. I should probably consider... Oh dear.
Scorching. Hot.
See, now, when I get to this turn, I'll be forced to spawn, which can really screw you over. If you've lost all 3 champions, you can't attack for 3 turns. Or if you've lost 2 of your champions, you can't attack for 2 turns. What we will do is do that. Deal 3 damage to him.
Scorching.
And then we will attack. Probably should have done it to there, but oh well. And now this guy will be able to come over here and attack my ship. But now I can put
It's Steel Fist Crank.
Steel Fist Crank, apparently, over here. To block. So they can't attack if there's a player in the way.
The match is heating up.
And then we should be able to attack again. Yep.
This is getting interesting. That ship has taken quite a beating.
Oh dear, that
Epic
hurt.
battle.
I feel like I'm going to lose this one. But yes, this will give you a basic idea of what the game is. There's a number of different maps. I don't know how many different maps. I haven't gone through them all, I don't think. There are a number of bugs. Oh, Christ.
Better use it soon.
Hang on, I'll just take this turn.
Gets those juices flowing.
What we will do is we will knock you back.
Martel stomping.
We'll heal up as well.
Minor healing.
And then we will... May as well just use that one. So yes, there are a number of bugs. I was playing with somebody last night and we didn't connect to the game, couldn't collect the enemies occasionally. And also another thing is, when you press escape twice, you leave the game entirely. Which is rather quite annoying, to be honest. But yeah, I'll show you now. Look, you do that, and then it says, "Oh, you're about to surrender." And if you press escape again to exit that menu, you then surrender. And I'm dead.
Great team lost today. What a shame.
So we'll get levels, and then you've got your daily. This is another way to earn. You play 5 matches a day, you get this. This is a bit ridiculous how the free-to-play models deal. So there you go. There's the daily quests. Play free shells. More levels. Level up 100. Yep. And then you redeem your badges. There you go. That's 100. Right, that's it. And then we go to the shop. And I doubt I can afford anything yet. Yeah. Which it means you've still got the grinding there, which is probably the biggest flaw with this. I probably said everything's the biggest flaw, but that is truly the biggest flaw of this, is the fact that you aren't given every champion beforehand. So yes, you've got special attacks that use up the ether and all that. I think I've gone over through that. So yes, that's Arena Masters Edition. It's available on Steam for $9.99, currently on discount at 60% off. That's British pounds, or your equivalent. Check it on Steam. There is a link below to link to the Steam page. It's also available for free on Android and iOS with free-to-play mechanics, so expect grinding. Yes, that is about it, I think. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.